Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam31. As you may remember, Vidura met Uddhava and was remembering what he knew. These kings were afflicted with the three kinds of madas: Vijamada, Dhanamada, and Kulamada. One of them is enough to turn the head of anyone, and when all three are found in one person, is there any doubt as to the high degree of pride and sinfulness in him? The world was full of such kings, and the Lord destroyed every one of them. Now he must be resting after performing the immense task he had undertaken to perform. Tell me, how is he enjoying his leisure? How is Krishna, and how are the other Yadavas? Uddhava was silent for a moment. His mind went back to the days he had spent with Krishna. Ever since he was a boy, Uddhava was lost to the world for that one moment. His eyes were wet with joy at the thought of the remembered things of long ago. With a start, he came back to the present. Wiping his eyes, he said, "My friend, your questions make me sad. How can I answer them? Krishna is dead." Vidura stood, stunned. He could not comprehend the words of Uddhava. Looking at him, Uddhava smiled sadly and said, "It is true. Krishna is dead. The glory of the earth vanished when Krishna died. And it grieves me to think of the ignorance of the Yadu house, which could not see Krishna as an avatar of Narayana. You know, Vidura, when the moon is reflected in the sea, the fish living in the water do not realize that it is the moon. They think it's just another fish which has come to stay with them. Even so, the Yadavas thought that Krishna was one of them. They knew he was a greater person than they were, wiser than they were, and so they called him the best among the Yadavas. That is all. And they are all dead. Every one of them. No one lives but me." "But how?" exclaimed Vidura. "How come they're all dead? Please tell me everything. I can bear it." "Once," began Uddhava, "once the youngsters of the Yadava house had offended some of the rishis who had come to Dwarka. They dressed up Samba, Jambavati's son, as a woman and asked the rishis if she would bear a son or a daughter. The angry rishis said, 'She will bear an iron pestle, which will be the destruction of your entire clan.' Samba did give birth to an iron pestle, or rather, when they removed the disguise from him, they found an iron pestle. The children were horrified, and they went to Balarama and Krishna with the entire story. Balarama was very angry. He made them grind the pestle into powder and throw it into the sea. He forgot all about it, but not Krishna. At the end of the war at Kurukshetra, Duryodhana's mother, the saintly Gandhari, was very angry with Krishna because she felt that he was solely responsible for the war. Like a bamboo forest is destroyed by the fire caused by itself, the Kuru family was destroyed, the fire being jealousy, said Krishna. But the royal mother would not be convinced. She told Krishna, "Your family will also be destroyed by itself." Krishna bent his head, and with folded palms he received the curse. With a smile he said, "Mother, it is a blessing and not a curse." Years passed. Krishna knew the moment had come. He suggested that the entire family should go to Prabhasa and spend some time there. So they went, a happy crowd. One day, they were all drunk. And overcome with intoxication, they did not know what they were saying or what they were doing. They began to quarrel with each other. Insults were hurled at each other, and in a matter of moments, the quarrel became violent. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.